Welcome to a quick overview of Towerfall Ascension, a PS3, PS4, PS3 game. Came out earlier this year. It was a port from the Ouya, which came out last year? Yeah, last year. It was the only game that anybody bought on the Ouya, and so the developers realized, wow, we should probably switch over. But there's some problems I have with this game, and they are more design choices. So this is a couch co-op only, local co-op, and it is a pixelated game. Personally, I don't mind it, but I do have a problem with it. A nicer high-res sprites are always better. I find like pixel art to be very annoying and not that engaging. Stuff like this, in video games, I should say, it's not. I feel like it's more of a crutch to get people to like that nostalgic feel, but none of this is 8 or 16-bit, as there is a shit ton of colors, different colors on the screen. So let's going here, since I'm the only one here, and this whole section is I can only play the quest, and quest is just against bots. There is some, you fight off waves of guys. Let's see here. It's not fun by yourself. I feel like this game could have had online multiplayer, but because they're such a small indie developer, they can't. Another problem I just realized is this should probably have come out on a PS3. I feel like it might have been a better choice on the PS3 because it's not a pixel pusher. So yeah, this is it. Nothing really to it. So one shot, one kill. You can jump on people. This is not fun. Just fighting waves of bots. This is a $15 game too, so maybe. Yeah. So this is done. This is not a bad game. It's just like. You have to pick up your arrow to shoot, and you don't have any melee. There's just arrows, so it's kind of like there's a little bit of grapple when you also can land on people's heads, which is nice. But again, it's like this is a co-op only game. This AI stuff is really meaningless. I just quit out of this. I'm not having any fun. But that's pretty much it. There's a versus mode. It probably should have bots in here too, but nope, sadly no. You can choose from 1, 2, 3, 4 colors, and they go tandem with your DualShock 4, which is real nice. Again, if you're using a DualShock 4 on the PC, I don't know how that works. I don't think it does anything. But there's, turn down the music, turn down, there's really nothing here. This is a $15 game, and there's really nothing here. It probably is a good game on $10, but $15 for, they really don't advertise that much that it's a local game. I do mind that it's also 4x3. Like, was it really that hard to make it 16:9 and just have that much area for maps? So it's a very interesting game. It's very cool that it is on the PS3, showing that, Sony does care about indie. But you run into a problem where controllers are $50, $60, and to play this game, this is, let's see. So you got $15 for that, and then just to play with somebody else, now we're looking at a $75 game. This is a $75 game. That's nuts. I mean, luckily it's free for PSN Plus, but you practically just have to do this. A lot of people don't do couch co-op, and there's a lot of vocal people saying, "Oh, the couch co-op is dead" and all that stuff. We want more couch co-op, but like, this game is cool, but I know nobody that does couch co-op, and when they do it, it's on the Wii U or the Wii. You know, Nintendo does it and does it right. But I'm not saying this is a bad game. Just feel like it's a weird game. You know, $15 for this is not fun. You know, it's really not fun. This is also on PC and Ouya, but I believe it should have came to PS3 too, because there's no reason for it to only be coming to PS4, unless Sony gave them a bunch of money. It's just. It's a weird game. You know, if you do have friends that play games, this is your game. This is your game. But as a single player, this is horrible. This is garbage. Like, I recommend that you stay away from this. There's just no point for this to be $15. Oh God, I just killed myself. There's a whole, you know, mutilators on the versus side, but there's no bots, so I can't understand that or can't look at that stuff. The world is like a donut. If you could constantly go right, you do crap. There we go. So if I go right, there's that, and I go down. So it's go. Like, this is cool, but again, this is a $15 game, and to play this for $15, it's not that interesting. Music's good. You got a shield and all that stuff. It's really not much there for solo play. It would also be nice if there was bots though in the single player that just like. So they do have that in the game. It's just the you know, they're in this mode only, which sucks. Go. I don't even know how I survived that. So there seems to be so I can only shoot in these directions, but there seems to be a little bit of an auto aim. Bomb arrows. There's even lasers and all that stuff. It just like that stuff is in the versus mode, and I can't show that because I don't have a second controller. So you get score. God, there's no leaderboards either, so there's no point. It's not a bad it's not a bad game, but it's just here you could. I don't even know. Like, it says 1 to 2, but it still brings up this for 4 players. It's a very weird game. Again, it's free for PSN Plus for a month. Don't buy this game if you expect it to play online. Don't buy this game if you want to play this game and the single player looks fine. Don't spend $15. Spend maybe $5. Maybe on a Steam sale, pick it up. But don't. If you are playing this with couch co-op, that's definitely gonna have lots of fun in this versus mode. It's engaging, it's fun. I just don't have anything to play with, and there's no online. So again, probably best to stay away from this unless you have a bunch of friends that come over. And again, then you also need controllers. Maybe if you have other people that have PS4s, maybe they bring your controller over. But this is Towerfall Ascension. Thanks for watching, and make sure